Hey everybody, Chris and Amanda from Song Swap Showdown back here today to take a look at the Bad Omens and Poppy video, literally taking YouTube and TikTok and everywhere else by storm. So we were like, okay, well, if everybody else is doing this, well, we got to do it because why not? And once again, Amanda, you're not like a huge fan. You don't follow what's going on in the world of rock and metal and heavy music. So every time I send something like to you and I'm like, hey, Amanda, let's do this video, your reaction is always like, I guess.
I was like, who?
Yeah.
Who's taking the internet by storm? What? But I know better to not watch anything that you send to me because I know we're going to do something like this and be able to critique it, review it, and enjoy it together. So I'm going into this blindly. It should be fun.
I now, in transparency, I've heard the song. I've listened to the song. I have not watched the video yet. I've avoided it, like you. I've avoided watching the video because I was like, I want to save it. I want to save my reaction. I want to save everything in a review for our channel here. So hopefully all of you will participate with us as well. Let us know in the comments, obviously, if you dig the song, if you don't dig the song, if you don't agree with our opinion or assessment of the video or the song. We want to hear from you. And by the way, before we continue on, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well because it does help our channel grow. And if you like this video, please hit that like button and feel free to share it with a friend if you dig it. Hopefully you do. So funny thing about this is that I do know this because I did a little recon, but so the song itself it dropped, I think, the song's called V.A.N, by the way. So it's a collaboration with Poppy, who's been, I would say, a very eclectic artist in the world of heavy music. She's really pushed the genre in different ways. She's great. I really love what she's doing. I think it's cool. I think she brings a whole new great taste to it. She incorporates things like hyper pop and metal, and she's got just a cool look about her. So I think that this collaboration is pretty cool, especially if you're a big fan of Bad Omens and what they do. Now, this band, Amanda, has a really, really rabid fan base, a super
no
loyal
pressure, Amanda.
following. Yeah, and it all seems to be centered around their singer Noah, who has really, a lot of fans have very much identified with him and his lyrics, and just I don't know, I feel like people like imprinted on him or something like that.
Okay.
you know? So however, he's not on the track and he's not in the video from what I know. So that's got a lot of fans being like, what the heck? Which I seem to feel like is kind of a thing because the band is called Bad Omens, not Noah in the Bad Omens. So it's not Sting and the Police. John Lennon and the Beatles.
And the Beatles.
Yeah.
Okay. Anytime you use the word eclectic, I now know what that typically means I'm in for. So
yeah.
Okay.
So let's dive into it. Let's watch the new video by Bad Omens and Poppy, V.A.N. So let's check this out.
Oh, medical.
Oh, I like this.
I don't know how to bop to it.
Isn't it strange to create something that hates you?
Like that beat.
This is Poppy.
Yeah.
Poppy.
Yeah, that's Poppy.
Okay. Alright, this is way more chill than I thought.
Yeah, so how you feeling? So we're a minute and 12 seconds in. How you feeling about it so far?
I'm feeling comfortable. Feeling comfortable. It's not overwhelming. The visuals are a little maybe overwhelming where I'm trying to follow the storyline here. But if I was just listening to the song, It's not terrible.
I mean, I personally, like I said, I've heard the song already, and I do like it, but I hadn't really watched the video, so I'm kind of digging the feel. It's like got this very like frenetic feel, very, I don't know, like a cross between like some of the older like 9 Inch Nails music videos, and
I'm seeing it and going, it's like Alice in Wonderland. There's a bunny, she's in white, and
no, that's a great analogy too. So you're thinking about classic fables, and I'm thinking of comic books.
So it's not bad so far. I'm curious to see how this video wraps up there. She's very pretty.
Yeah, she's awesome.
Pretty girl.
She looks great.
Happiness is an illusion, it's an analog confusion. You are nothing more than a thought. Existential execution, just a fluke in evolution. History already forgot. You've been running from me, that there's no second coming, and I'm here whether you like it or not. Initiated operation of your own extermination. Now it's too late for you to stop.
That lady looks like a real pea.
Yeah.
Sure. Oh, smack her.
Everyone hates you.
That's fucking rad.
All right. I just got to stop real quick because I don't think you were expecting that to happen. So your face like went from like, this is cool to like, what the heck? Just
So I immediately started picking at my nails. Like when I get a little nervous, I start picking. And I was like, what's going on? Now she's in black. A very revealing black, but now she's in black. She wasn't white. She's gonna be like a vampire and like bite him. They created this monster. They're gonna deserve it. Yeah, I wasn't expecting. I'm really into the storyline now.
yeah, you're like locked in. You're dialed in.
Good thing my face was small.
Yeah. You're super dialed in here.
What are you thinking?
Yeah. No, I'm digging it. I'm enjoying watching this video. So it's like kind of like I'm reacting to you reacting to the video, which is kind of like, it's like we got like double reactions going on here.
Yeah, and the mean lady is the one who broke her out.
Yeah. It's like totally broke her out.
I may have prejudged her by calling her a bee.
You may have. You might have.
Okay.
What did you think of the yelling part there? Like sort of the we'll call it the scream or the heavy voice.
But you know what? It was just a heavy voice. It wasn't like extreme scream.
It's not like the spirit box stuff that you get a little like.
Yeah, and I think with the video, like it paired very nicely and seemed very appropriate. So like I think I'm like into this storyline of it that I'm like, okay, it revved up because it needed to at that moment.
Yeah, I'm digging it. I love the horror. I like the horror, the medical horror vibe of this whole thing. It's very, very cool.
Yeah, and if I'm being honest, the medical horror stuff is what usually concerns me the most when I watch something. Mm-hmm. It's not horror scary movies like the booze and stuff, because the medical stuff, I'm like, no, that can happen.
Yeah, it I don't know. There's like, for some reason I get like Silence of the Lambs vibes here too.
Like there's the mental game that's going on right now. So I'm curious, but as we've seen in many videos, is she just in her own mind? Like, is she in an institution somewhere? Like we've gotten tricked before, so let's see. Oh boy.
Yeah, like that movie, like Sucker Punch. You know, if you ever saw Sucker Punch back in the day, it's like, spoiler alert, it was all in her head.
Which so much of life can be. So I'm curious to see what this is gonna. I hope it wraps up appropriately with closure. We know Amanda needs closure.
We know you need closure.
Don't disappoint me, Poppy.
All right, here we go. Let's wrap it up.
Let's do it. What even happened?
I'm not sure. Oh, she's like attacking them?
She's attacking them, but like, I guess they get attacked, she let her out. Okay.
Against nature.
What are your thoughts on that? Was the ending fulfilling for you? Did you feel closure, or you feel like there's going to be a part 2 or a sequel at some point?
She was running to the light. What was the light? And so the mean lady that I prejudged actually was the one who let her out. I apologize, whoever played the mean lady. I prejudged you. But what did you unleash? Did you do it because you are a bee and you're like, hey, I freed her, but now I'm going to like go torment a world? Because we don't know where that girl's going through the red light. Poppy, where are you going?
Where is she going?
I don't like, there's not enough closure. There's not.
So but the thing is, they may be setting up for a sequel, maybe.
Maybe. I mean, I like that she's free, but maybe what if, okay, so let's digest this a little bit more from the storyline perspective. They were pumping stuff into her, which makes me feel like they were trying to make her something that she wasn't. So if she does go out into this world, it wasn't on her own free will, I think, that she turned into whatever she turned into.
Yeah, I feel like, well, you know, like in Deadpool, like he like volunteered himself for that program, you know, because he wanted to see, once again, this is where my mind goes, but like, because he wanted to activate the mutant gene inside of him, which then is kind of what made him like, you know, why he had all, you know, gets the powers he has as Deadpool and all that stuff. But like, so I'm reading here on Alternative Press. It says the song's title V.A.N. Okay, so here we go. It's actually, I'm answering my own question by reading. So before everybody starts killing me in the comments, there we go. The song's title V.A.N. is an acronym for violence against nature, and it's the theme, and the theme is part of a larger narrative on the Bad Omens forthcoming album, Concrete Forever, an extension of 2022's A Death of Peace of Mind, filled with remixes, acoustic editions, and collabs with other artists, just like this one. So knowing that actually frames us up a little bit better. So Noah, the singer, has said, that's a song that just started with a hook, violence against nature, he says of V.A.N. And then after saving the project with the acronym and seeing it, we realized it could be fun to think of V.A.N. as a name. Thus, the rabbit hole of ideas began that led us to decide to write lyrics from the perspective of an artificial intelligence gone rogue.
Oh, so she's AI.
So she's AI. She's like an android, like a, you know. So this changes a lot of the stuff. So, and if we think about it, like he's talking about this being a precursor to the record, part of a larger narrative, violence against nature. So she's artificial intelligence. She's like made in a lab, I guess.
But there were butterflies and there were...
Well, butterflies always represent metamorphosis. The change from one thing to... To change from to something beautiful, you know, like, and was Silence of the Lambs, right? That's fair. You know, like he was using the Death's Head's moth as his transformation, you know, Buffalo Bill's transformation there. That's what they were using. He was obsessed with the moth, and I'm wondering if the butterfly here represents also a transformation from her to, like, you know, being free or something like that. I don't know.
Well,
I'm reaching,
but I mean, we know these things are placed in there intentionally.
Yeah.
So, I mean, whether it's to speculate or actually, you know, mean something. So, okay. If she's an AI, they're like pumping blood into her. They're trying to make her human. But that one mean lady releases her. So now I do think she's mean again, because if it was just AI, she just unleashed an AI into possibly the world.
But she's a living organism and she deserves to be free. So there's that, AI or not. Even though she's AI, doesn't she deserve to be free as well?
I don't know.
and there is the moral dilemma. So guys, in the comments, let us know. Or are we way off base, or we're totally I don't know. We'll see what happens. I can't wait to see the comments we get on this. Some people are going to be with us or against us here.
Yeah. And I mean, maybe that door just opens up into a whole different part of the laboratory. I mean, seldomly does like that door just actually exit to the real world, right?
Maybe.
I mean, that would be just a dream for that AI person if that's just how quickly you could get out. But, okay, so interesting. So where do I rate the song? Where do I rate the video?
Yes, where are you rating them?
I feel like the song for now, before people come at me, I feel like there's room for growth. I need to listen to the song independently on its own. I think 3 records is a good entry level. I didn't hate it, but it's average to me at this point. I want to grasped some of the lyrics a little bit. I can't remember what they were saying, but at the time she said them, I was like, oh, nature or happiness was it like an illusion or something when she was like doing the fast talk?
Oh, right. Yeah. She was singing fast there.
She was saying some really meaningful things, and I want to go back and dive that. So at this point, it's a 3. The video, however, I feel like it could be a 4.
Okay.
It's not the best.
So just so everybody has a baseline here, is that how we normally do things on our show, Song Swap Showdown. We always rate things on a scale of 1 to 5 records, with 1 being a dumpster fire of a song or video, and 5 being heavily music to our ears, making our eternity playlist. So you're putting the song at a 3 and the video at a 4.
At a 4.
Okay. All right. I do like this song. I think it's got a great beat to it and a good bop. Like it's cool. See, you've never heard other Bad Omens stuff before, so it's hard. Like and I like that you're hearing it from a fresh perspective and all that. Like you're going into this completely new, never heard of any of the other stuff. I have heard other Bad Omens stuff, so I do feel like this is different a bit from some of their other work. But I like it, and I like come at me everybody. But I think the collab with Poppy is great, and I think it's smart on their part too.
Sure,
Poppy has a strong following, and I think that she's got a great voice, and I think it's a great artist collaboration, and I think the song is pretty good. I don't know if it's not really a 5 record song for me, but I dig it. I think it's interesting. So I'm going to do it a little bit better than you. I'm going to give it a 4 record. I'm going to give it 4 records.
I can appreciate that.
Yeah, because I do like it, and I've already added it to some playlists as well. I just like the feel of it. It sounds really good on headphones, by the way. It just... Like when you got your headphones on, it sounds good.
I could feel like this would be a nice, like brisk walk type music,
right?
Or like a little bit of a jog, not like a full sprint type, exercise video. I don't exercise, so people take that with a grain of salt. But
take it with a grain of salt.
When you're saying headphones, I could see the mind frame you want to be when you're listening to this, and I feel like it could get you moving, could get you popping,
and get you popping
with Poppy.
Yeah. So as far as the video goes, music video is cool. Nothing super groundbreaking, but the thing I really liked is I liked the vibe and I love the editing in this. I really like it. And like, I said it. It feels it's got a very David Fincher-esque quality to it. Like if you go back and watch, especially like his show on Netflix, Mindhunters,
such a good show.
Great show. And then even like Zodiac was great. So I don't know, it just has a vibe like that I kind of dig.
Understand
and
that.
Even Fight Club too. Like it's great feel. So anyway, I dug the video. I like the production quality of the video. And I think that's also goes to show that you don't need to like have like this, over the top like super duper like special effects to have a good video. If the video, like you were intrigued by the story and the detective feel and the medical mystery, medical horror, like great combination of genres there. So all that being said, I'm going to give the music video a solid 4.5. I think it's really well done. I really dig it. I think it's a cool video. So 4.5 for the video and a 4 records for the actual song itself. That's my final rating.
I think I can respect that. And if anyone has made it this far, we normally don't, like we asked for comments and stuff and opinions, but I would like y'all to take a little time, if you have the time, to dive into what you guys think all of it means. Because I want to know the interpretations that they have of, is she AI? Where's she going? Is AI a thing that should be respected as a human organism? Like, I want to know all these things. I need to know.
You need to know.
Because I don't know that I know how I feel about those things yet.
Right. You're still processing.
I'm still processing all this stuff.
So
you're
of the you're of the mindset that she should have been released.
I think at this point, cage her up.
Yeah, see, I disagree. I don't think
you're the lady and I'm the
I think she should be free to live a life.
Because
she's evolved. She's evolved and become, that's my
She
thought.
did look really realistic.
She looked good to me.
But all right, so do only pretty AIs get released, Chris?
No comment. There. All right, everybody.
Yeah. Here comes the mean comments.
Yeah, here comes the mean comments now. So, all right, everybody. Well, thank you so much for hanging out with us today. Really appreciate it. Make sure you hit that subscribe button and a share button and the like button if you dig this video. And if you like what we do here, make sure you check out Song Swap Showdown live. Every Monday at 8:15 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, we go live right here on YouTube, and hopefully you can join us there, where we each swap 3 songs each with each other that we don't think the other has ever heard before, and we base the songs on a theme that's chosen by spinning the wheel of themes at the end of every show. So make sure you join us there if you dig music reviews and ratings and just 2 people kibitzing and having fun. talking music. So, yeah. So thank you guys for watching, and we will see you soon.